Our wells are drying up so fast and our water table has sunk hundreds of feet since Nestle moved into our village. Our children are getting sick from the foul-smelling muddy water which they are forced to drink. Water is a human right. Stop stealing it from us. Nestle making Pakistan a dry nation. Nestle is a Swiss conglomerate holding big brands in the food industry like Kit Kat, Kraft, Uncle Toby's, Milo, Nescafe, etc. Nestle is the world's largest producer of bottled water and it owns around 80 bottled water brands in the world. Nestle's vision in the bottled water category is to make access to drinking water from a need rather than a right.
Pakistan is amongst the most water-stressed countries in the world. Agriculture accounts for over 90% of water consumption, with nearly 50% wasted due to poor irrigation practices. And as part of collective action, Nestle Waters Pakistan engaged with relevant stakeholders, including agricultural experts, the government, and the farmers to find ways to reduce water waste in agriculture. We sought to replace flood irrigation with drip irrigation with water savings in the range of 40 to 60%. Installation process involved the construction of a water tank, equipment to pump water, and the laying of hundreds of meters of pipes. Our efforts paid off as water trickled to the plant's roots and hundreds of saplings came to life. The drip irrigation project has started successfully with expected annual water savings of over 28 million liters.
Nestle is a responsible company that is committed to compliance with all laws and regulations related to our business, including water use, consumer communication, and code of business conduct. We are always open to participate in discussions that are objective and convey our position and our activities in a clear manner. We can confirm that we are a very small water user. Nestle uses just 0.005% of global freshwater withdrawal, and Nestle Water uses just 0.009% compared to 70% used by agriculture. Nestle Water is committed to manage the water resources we operate around the world in a responsible manner. For example, the Sheikhupura factory in Pakistan close to the village of Bati Dilwan operates 2 deep wells for its bottling activity. Both wells are equipped with the instrumentation necessary to monitor the key hydrodynamic parameters, including flow rate and water level, on a continuous basis. This extensive monitoring allows us to identify any risks and to take immediate action to mitigate them to avoid negatively impacting the local aquasystem.
Over 215,000 people around the world are demanding Nestle to close down its Bati Dilwan plant. Despite community demands and petitions, Nestle claims to be a responsible player in the global market. Nestle continues its Pakistani operations while spending millions of dollars on marketing Pure Life to wealthy Americans, Europeans, and Pakistanis who can afford to watch their kids grow up healthy.
Nestle is training Bati Dilwan's groundwater to make its Pure Life bottled water, destroying the village's natural resources and forcing its people to buy their own water back. Nestle has successfully converted this village uninhabitable in order to sell mineral-enriched water to the upper class as well as people in the US and EU. Dirty water, like that in Pakistan, kills more children around the world than AIDS, malaria, war, and traffic accidents combined. Nestle must take immediately action to stop this harm.
Je mehr ich nachgedacht habe, was ist eigentlich der einzige wichtigste Faktor?
Nestle pays $10 Once bottled, the same water costs $50,000.
They've made tons of money.
What's legal and what's ethical and moral are two different things.
And at some point, this resource will run out.
I will refuse to buy anything that's made by Nestle's. If I have to go hungry, I will.
Too shortly, all the companies are publishing the CSR report under the Global Reporting Initiative. They must disclose the CSR report, but the range of disclosure is totally up to the company, and they can hide something if they wanted to. Here in this case, the reason for Nestle disclosing CSR report is avoiding or decrease potential political cost. For example, they tried to reduce their political cost by providing information on their social responsibility. That is, Nestle appears to disclose CSR information to reduce the potential impact of additional regulation, taxes, and other activity that may negatively affect the Nestle's value. In addition, higher profitability is related with more environmental disclosure. So they are using the CSR report for showing stakeholders that they are taking care of the world, but NGO shows up the real company image to everyone, and the customer now boycott.